All right. How's it going? Hope it's going well. I'm very excited to jump right back into this game. All right. Let's load. All right, so we have to work on getting the pictures of the Metal Gear.
The human race is about to
Did I miss? Oh yeah, I missed it.
slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility.
Press X for B.
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left! Intruder to the right!
Gotta stay on edge here.
Intruder in the back! Intruder to the right! Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared. We cannot and will not give up Ray. Stay on your guard at all times.
Good.
Let's continue. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM Treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses.
Good.
Even though the development of Metal Gear Rex is still outside the bounds of official truth, everyone in the international military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire, and the nuclear race is on again. The only thing that can reverse its course is this Metal Gear Ray.
Okay.
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of
Good.
rests with you tonight.
Okay.
The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons-grade plutonium has been fueling a
I
college
hope that's all the
nuclear
pictures. I don't
weapons
remember.
since late last century.
I do not remember. But I also don't have a whole lot of time left. Any Kodak moments for you, Snake?
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. What's next? This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. What's next? Okay, this works. It's a great front view. The last one is... We don't need a shot from the front. You took one
Shit.
already.
Okay, which one do I need? Oh, front left. Okay, shit. Alright. That should be relatively easy.
The result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over.
Good.
We once lived in the shadow of the...
That should be all I need, I think.
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up. We already have a good photo from the right.
From the right front, and the one on the letter. One we need is from Metal Gear from the front left. Shit. Okay.
Doomsday machine. This Metal Gear Ray can
Hurry
bring other
up.
Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of Ray.
Good.
Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Good.
We cannot risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of
Okay,
its
we have
completion. The disguised oil
17
tanker is
seconds
a part of our
left.
cover.
That
Ray
better
is
be it.
well worth all these precautions.
Better. I don't have time to redo any of them.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That's all we needed.
We, the
We're good.
Marines, will lead the charge into a new
Alright,
world
time for
order
cutscenes.
with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Who the hell are you?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
I feel like if they
What
just
do
killed
you
him
want?
now, it would save a lot of trouble later.
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
There he is.
Gerlukovich. Nobody move. Understood?
Just keep recording, guy.
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right.
Yeah, if they would have shot him in
No
the
one has
head.
to die needlessly. target. Get a move on.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War ended, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray
That seems relevant.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The lolly low.
How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
I was never in your employ, Golukovich.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one.
I need to hook up my Xbox so I can play Metal Gear Solid 3 again.
You and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
Don't know how many, let's see, it's probably a 6-shooter. I feel like with all those guys and their automatic weapons.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Like, if all the guys in the other room had stormed into that room, like the first 2 rooms, like they could have just taken it over. They would have been all right. That was like a lot of dudes.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program. Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
There is so much going on in this series.
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's on.
Run! So does this thing like not have any training required? It's like, oh hey, you have a driver's license, that'll suffice.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
They should probably know that this thing is bulletproof by now. Houston, we have a problem. Like a friggin' water cutter. He just sucks up water and pressurizes it.
Snake!
Snake! Yeah, like I said before, this game is definitely known for its cutscenes. Like, this isn't anywhere close to the longest one. Like, there's one that is kind of towards the end of the game that's close to a fucking hour. I think it actually might be a little bit over an hour.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's news flash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Mr. President. Yeah, we'll go and save. I must clicked on something else. Alright. Alright, so we got through the tanker. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of
I
course.
feel like it was just
Terrorists
5
blew a
minutes
hole
ago.
in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEALs Special Anti-Terrorist Training
Do
Squad
we have
Dead
an
Cell.
ID?
Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group, and they have the big shell under complete control.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Alpha, your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion. What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
I could see where that would be a problem. I can
You have
appreciate the
two
gravity of
mission
the
objectives.
situation.
1. Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2. Disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
Someone
That's
else?
not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the big shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you.
Nobody.
If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the codec button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the codec button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right.
So he likes,
I'll contact
he
you
likes
if
his
anything
bones being
changes.
stimulated.
First, make your way to the upper section of the big shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Not hard to do.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
So many bugs. Ew. Ew. Oh, there's so many bugs there too. Curious. Oh, it is there already. A little bit of a spoiler. There's a bomb right there. I was partially thinking they were gonna go ahead and wait to put that in there until later on in the game when it's relevant, but they didn't. So, well, I got no weapons whatsoever. Alright, so I got one ration, I got scope. Okay. Well. I will. Okay. Nothing there. I'll take that ration. There's nothing there. Alright. Lay down these bugs, shall we? Because that's not gross. have to explore everything in this game, because one thing I'm noticing, because like the last time I played it, I feel like I played on like easy or something. The materials are few and far between. Like they're not dropping materials, they're not allowing you to find as many materials. Like you're on your own for a lot. So I'm not gonna take any chances, and I'm going to look for fucking everything everywhere. I thought the dude would have noticed the door opening.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades,
Makarov
all his equipment is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Alright. Give me weapons. I require weapons.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he
One
managed to take care of
man.
every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator. A node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd. Node.
Oh.
Use the node to gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the structure. That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Press
Just
the action
push
button.
the action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node.
I miss games
Complete the
that tell you
procedure
just
before
flat
those
out,
sentries
like,
gain
yes, just
consciousness.
press the action
If
button.
they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Kind of takes you out of the game a little bit when the characters are telling you, oh yeah, just press this button on your controller. But there's something kind of charming about that.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market.
It
Russian
sounds kind of
weapons.
like
How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been
where
customized
is
by
it?
the terrorists
The guns from
themselves.
Psycho
These are
Pass.
professionals we're
The
dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same
Dominators,
for the Navy
I
SEALs
think
gear?
is what they're called.
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will. They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Oh, okay. Probably shouldn't have done that when you're still soaking wet from the... Alright. So you know what I gotta do. Alright, so JC streams. Sure, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Whatever. Blood type. Oh, well, I don't know. Whatever. Nationality. Ukraine. USA. Alright. Vibrator. On. Alright. Yep. Blood on. Okay. Everything seems legit. Alright.
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology.
I mean,
you won't be able to use it in an area with
technically,
strong harmonic resonance,
everything
so
that is
be
made
careful.
is made by
The
currently
big cell's
existing
layout map
technology.
should now be available after touching the pause button.
How do I save the mission
Because if it didn't
data?
exist, it
I've set
couldn't be
aside
made.
proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was
Convenient.
brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody else.
Rose may
Giggity.
be in the service, but an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work that way.
That is not
And
true.
on the field, you need all the help you can get.
Jack,
Sometimes
you're
you have
stuck with me
to
whether you like it or not.
be reminded of a reason to fight.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me. not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The
And this is a
proprietary save
weird,
frequency is 140.
I'm not going to give any spoilers on it, but there's a weird situation that happens
Jack,
What?
do you know
with,
what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't
Rose and
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Raiden
there?
and the
well,
Colonel
I'll keep trying
in
till
later
I hear the
games.
answer. I'm gonna let you go
It's a
now,
weird,
Jack. Take care.
I don't know, situation. Shit.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire! Secure the perimeter!
Shit. Run!
It's the enemy! I need help!
Okay. I got no weapons, so I can't do much more than just punch them.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
Could he have survived?
Not a chance.
Colonel, I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
Did
What
you
about
say,
the commandos?
nerd?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment. First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
Alright, so we're gonna... There's some things I just have to do while I'm up here. Shit. I need a weapon. Those are chaff grenades anyway. Alright. So one of the things that I absolutely have to do every time I'm up here, because it's goddamn hilarious. Slip on bird shit. But also, something I need to do. If you look up, birds will literally just shit on your face. So that's a thing. It makes me chuckle, because mentally I'm 12 sometimes. But like they'll keep on doing it. If they just run over your, like if they come over, like see, they'll literally just keep on doing it. It's like they're aiming right for your face. It's just so weird that they programmed this in here. Alright. Like somebody was like, alright, you are the poop programmer.
Raiden, look at that wire fence. You may be able to crawl through it. Crouch down using the crawl button, then move the left thumbstick in the direction you want to move. Push the crawl button again to stand up. You can use weapons.
I figured out that much at all. Alright. We don't have any weapons though.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
Alright. Hopefully I can find a goddamn weapon. Nope, nothing there.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Also seems weird to me that they'd be speaking to each other in English.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
First, I need to get a SOCOM. Fuck.
It's the enemy. I need help.
What's going on? Respond.
Got one, I see. Don't leave him lying around. Hide the body as soon as possible. When his comrades come back from the roof, you don't want him being found. If they do find him, they'll be on the alert and things can get difficult. When you take a hostile down, hide the body where a patrol is unlikely to come around. You can drag an enemy personnel's body.
Yes, but I don't
This
have
is
time
how
to do
it.
that.
First,
Communications with the first floor Strut A have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Enemy in the area. Increase security level.
Understood. Sending reinforcements to the first floor Strut A. Boost up security.
It's alright. We'll be alright. Just need to be quiet. Definitely be nice to have some weaponry.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Stay alert. Knocked out. Nope. Yeah, well, I got a ration. Shit. Yeah, I don't have any means to take care of those right now.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up...
I don't have any chaff, I don't have any guns. Okay. Oh, there's the chaff. So, I mean, there's that. I'm gonna try going to the A and B. 'Cause I'm not sure where I'm supposed to be going. I'm being completely honest.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver. And once it runs out, you will fall.
Alright, let's figure out...
Raiden, stay out of sight at all.
Shit. Alright. Actually, we're reaching about an hour right now, so I will be right back. I need to take a quick restroom break. It's not going to let me do that, which is a little annoying. Let me figure out what I'm doing real quick. That's the crappy thing too, because I thought I put in for windowed mode, but it's not allowing me to go ahead and do that either. Alright, well, I'm just going to be right back then, I guess. Alright, and I'm back. For some reason, I thought it was going to allow me to go over and put up my be right back screen and everything, but apparently it doesn't let me do that. I'm gonna just keep on calling him until he tells me what.
Raiden, didn't you hear what the SEAL said? The president is in trouble. Head for Strut B. Go northwest of the AB connecting bridge you're on to get to...
Okay. That's where we're supposed to be going. Alright, that's what I thought, but there's just like so many different directions I can try going. Alright. We made it. Oh, that's probably not good. It's probably not good at all. Yeah, hi, me. Yeah, the player. There's a lot of guns right there. You can just, pick them up. That'd be great. Very least, you can bludgeon somebody with it. Be better than not having anything. Yeah, I feel like they also have like knives and shit. Like search their bodies, find something you can use. Oh, vamp. Probably not good for that guy.
All Alpha, come in. What's going on? Alpha, respond.
See what I mean? He just walks right by those dudes. Like, come on, Raiden. You must loot everything. See, that would be a problem.
What are you?
Five today. Or rather, 6.
They're a little weird, bud. A little weird.
Get down!
My hero.
Where is he?
Strange smell.
I just had to check something here.
You smell like
Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Yeah, Queen?
Are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, Queen.
But wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down. My name is Pliskin. Iroquois Pliskin. Lieutenant Junior Grade.
So the thing that I was looking up, I was confirming, is
Are you a Navy SEAL?
Iroquois Pliskin, or
How did you get
Snake
in?
Pliskin,
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
is
Have I seen you before?
the dude from
That's it.
Escape
Are you
from New York and
Foxhound?
Escape from L.A., played by
That's
Kurt
right.
Russell.
Foxhound was disbanded. Huh? Where were you before Foxhound? Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's
Like,
Force
it is a
21
heavy,
trials.
Force
heavy
21.
influence
That's
for
about
Snake in these
tactical IT
games.
deployment, right?
Like, I knew
Any
it was
field
coming up, but I had to
experience?
confirm that.
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced,
VR, huh?
but realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age. That's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. War is a video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Bring.
Right. What's going on?
The Alpha team from Navy SEAL 10 is dead. No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
What about the president?
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah, Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that.
What's up?
It's a little too late.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
A lot of blood loss.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. He's Romanian, a wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR, I guarantee.
What is he?
One of the members of Dead Cell.
Dead Cell? Him?
A special forces unit created by ex-President George Sears. The name was originally intended to reflect its anti-terrorist functions. The unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation. They were needed to show VR troopers like you how to deal with the real thing. But around the time their original leader died in prison, the unit began to unravel. They were always always close to the edge, but they became more and more extreme, began to go after U.S. allies, even civilians. We estimate that no fewer than 100 people died as a result of accidents the Dead Cell arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about
I'm not part
He
of
says
Dead
he
Cell,
followed
so...
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive and pulled another one?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
And buried.
What about the other soldiers? I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just Dead Cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why?
Yep. I am woefully unprepared. I have no weapons.
Can't tell me,
At all.
Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Come in, Alpha Zero. This is Bravo Zero, currently at the bridge between struts B and C. The President is... Damn, I can't hit this thing. It's like some bad dream. Alpha, anyone, come in, all Alpha.
That's gonna be Fortune.
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
141.80.
Layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
David Hayter is the superior Snake. Find it weird that I literally cannot loot any of these bodies. None. Makes no sense. I don't have an M9. Alright, so I have 25 bullets. That is much better than 0 bullets. So yep. That's a bomb.
Jack, it's me.
Everything okay, Rose?
Don't you need to save the mission data?
Oh yeah, thanks for the reminder.
Well, if it prompts me, it means there's probably going to be a situation that is about to arise, so...
Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it out. It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that
you're in
the
the middle
reason
of a
you
mission.
decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
Alright, so... SOCOM. Yes. Rations. Still find it really freaking weird that I cannot loot these bodies. Oh, fortune.
What the hell is that?
Come, put me out of my misery.
This is impossible. Nothing will hit her. Is she the one they call Fortune?
Queen.
Yas, Queen.
Don't let them take the president! Ready grenades! A dud!
Today is another bad day. Is there anyone here
Rail
that can give
guns.
me happiness?
Railguns are so cool. They will literally shoot anything. Sorry, you can probably jump it. Oh, poor bird.
I'm so sorry, my beauties. I'll see you again someday.
It's also kind of funny. They will chew you out if you just
Colonel,
shoot a
SEAL
bunch of
Team
birds.
10's Bravo team was wiped out.
I see.
What happened to the cargo choppers?
Both of them are at the bottom of the harbor. Looks like your new hosts have a Harrier too.
A Harrier? What is this?
Calm down. It just means they anticipated the attack.
What?
Besides, since the SEALs drew their fire, your infiltration went off without a hitch. On top of that, we know their defensive capabilities.
Are you saying this was all a feint?
Raiden, get a hold of yourself. The entire mission is in your hands now. Do you understand?
But...
There's no time for questions. They could decide to retaliate for that failed assault.
You mean the hostages?
They could be in danger, yes. But we need to consider the possibility that they'll blow the whole shell. If that toxic spell does take place, it'll devastate not only the harbor, but poison the coastline for generations. Raiden, we've had to adjust the mission objectives. The priority is now on removing those C4s that the terrorists wired over the big shell. The President can wait, but this can't.
Colonel, you know I'm no bomb disposal expert.
That's not a problem. The Bravo team brought an explosives pro in with them. He was
Stillman,
supposed to stand by on Strut C according to their mission plan. You should find him there.
Is this according to simulation too?
What are you talking about? Get to Strut C and find him.
Understood. But I need to ask you something before I go.
Make it quick.
Who are they? Dead Cell, I mean. They couldn't hit her no matter how hard they tried. And that vampire too, it's like being in a nightmare you can't wake up from.
Jack, snap out of it.
And you, Rose, I can't believe you're on this mission. I keep thinking I'll wake up.
Raiden, this is real. And that's why you won't wake up.
But nothing seems real.
I've made up my mind to stay with you. Whether this is real or a bad dream, I'll keep watching you till it's over.
Thank you, Rose. And I won't let you be just a dream.
Are you two done? Raiden, you're needed on Strut C.
Much drama, so wow. Ooh, chaff grenades. There were like a shit ton of birds up there, now like they're all dead. That's sad. I'm gonna hold on to my rations for now. There's some funny conversations that can happen. I think
you've acquired some ration. It's possible.
Colonel, do the...
Well, I'm just trying to see if...
Colonel. Colonel.
I see you've acquired...
Get through all of these here.
Raiden, don't...
Colonel, do you...
Okay. Oh, this is the men's bathroom anyway. Okay. That's fine. Hey, you flush toilets. I think the funny conversations happen if you're in the women's bathroom.
I can't believe you, Jack. Do you know what that place is?
I just thought maybe the bomb disposal instructor might be in there.
Why would he be in there?
Well, you never know. He's AWOL and...
Even AWOL, a normal guy wouldn't go into a woman's bathroom. You're the only one I know who would. You're like really strange.
Rosemary, settle down.
But
It's all right. Right, Rosemary is right. You should probably look someplace else. I can really sympathize with you there, though.
what, sir?
Nothing. Raiden, that's that. Return to your duties.
You guys are unbelievable.
I'm not gonna say anything about where I work or anything like that, but I see plenty of guys go into the women's bathroom where I work, and it's disturbing.
Freeze!
Don't shoot.
You a cop?
I'm not NYPD. I came in with the Bravo team. Who are you with? And what happened to SEAL Team 10?
They're all dead.
All of them? That's bad.
Did I tell you you could move?
It's all right. He's not one of the bad guys. Don't go pointing that thing everywhere, kid. What's your name?
Point it where I want to.
My name is Peter. Peter Stillman.
Lecturer at Nav Scolio at Indian Head. Also a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad.
A poor old man who got dragged along for this picnic.
I thought you'd retired.
I did. Can't keep up with everybody, as you can see. A famous church got wiped off the map thanks to me, with too many lives inside. All I lost was this leg.
So you're the bomb disposal guy.
That's me.
Kid, this is the bomb disposal guy. Open any explosives disposal textbook and you'll see his name.
Just ancient history now.
Why did they bring you out of retirement then?
Because the terrorist group here includes one of my students, the Emperor of Explosives, Fat Man. He built an atomic bomb when he was only 10. I created him in a sense.
And that's why you're here.
I'm pretty rusty. I was supposed to supervise the bomb disposal. Looks like it was taken care of before I had my turn.
I wouldn't say that. There are at least 2 people here who can claim to be experts at bomb disposal.
Are you two with SEAL Team 10? I didn't see you at the mission briefing.
Oh, we're with another squad. My name is Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade. Honored to meet you, sir.
Mr. Pliskin, do you have any experience with explosives disposal?
Don't worry about me. And he looks young, but he can do it. But we need more manpower.
I'm,
What's your name?
Raiden.
That's an odd name.
Any other survivors?
There was also an engineer with me.
An engineer?
A skinny guy. He went in with us.
I like...
Where
so,
is he?
when they go into these scenes and explain situations
I don't think so.
and all that stuff, like, it's very, very
They told me he was a security systems
crude
architect for the
and
big show.
blurry.
Why would they take a civilian
Art.
along?
Everything in this structure is computer controlled.
But
He's supposed to
I
get
like
us
it.
past all
I
the
don't know
security
why.
measures.
I never heard anything about that.
He had official orders with him.
We'll leave that for later. Right now, we need to figure out how to deal with all the bombs.
But there's no one left from the SEAL's EOD squad.
Yup, so we have to do it ourselves.
But I've never defused a bomb before. Hold on a sec.
Off to confer with the CO again?
Glad to hear Stillman is safe. Assist him in any way possible to clear the C4 from the structure.
Colonel, you know I've never been trained in bomb disposal.
It's all right. The man you're working with is the best in the field. All you have to do is follow his directions. You will, of course, keep your identity and mission objectives to yourself.
Is it true that an engineer came in with Stillman?
I wasn't informed of that. It's probably something the SEALs decided on their own. There are more important issues at hand, Raiden. The enemy may retaliate for the failed assault. Get those C4s neutralized now.
Colonel, I'm not qualified for bomb disposal.
Jack, it's me.
Rose?
You can do this. Trust me.
You haven't had bomb disposal training per se in VR, but you're more than capable of handling C4.
This is a little different from using C4.
You're up for this. You know that.
How about it, kid? Are the results in yet?
There's no need to think about this so much. You won't actually be dismantling the bomb. That's not for amateurs. What we'll try here instead is a temporary freezing measure. Here, look at this. This is a C4 bomb. It's live. You can see it pulsing. Now you spray this on the sucker and there we go. Simple, huh? The spray freezes the detonator instantly.
How long does the effect last?
There's no way the thing can detonate in this condition. Even if you leave it alone, it'll stay out of commission for at least 24 hours.
That's enough time.
If we had the manpower, I'd recommend complete disposal. But this will have to do. The spray can be used from several yards away. Now check the floor, ceiling, walls, under a table, everywhere. Try to imagine the locations the bomber would choose.
That won't be easy. We don't know a thing about Fat Man.
Is there anything that'll help us locate the bombs?
Here, take this with you. It's what they call an ion mobility spectrometer. It can recognize ionized gas emitted by C4s.
The what?
In other words, that little gadget sniffs out C4's scent.
That's right. I've established a link up with your radar network, so any scent detected will be represented
C4, if not mistaken, is
have the
plastic
sensor activated
explosives.
and keep your eye on the radar.
I'm not
What
sure.
if he's using some other odorless substance?
I know Fat Man well. I know how into his own aesthetics he is.
Signatures?
Yes, on every bomb he builds, he always leaves a trace of the cologne he uses. The sensor also picks up that particular scent spectrum.
Is that something he learned from you?
No, it was his own quirk. He wouldn't work by any rules except his own, and he followed them like a religion. And common sense wasn't one of his strong points. I thought I taught him everything I knew. I have no children of my own, and I thought I found a son in him. He had the right stuff, you know. There's something very unusual about an ability like that. Even at Indian Head, he got special treatment. I remember some people called him one of the fat cats. Maybe that's what started all this. I didn't teach him the most important thing I had to tell him. There are some things you have to pass on. The trick is to know which one. Right. All I taught him was skills. And now I have to stop him from using it to destroy us all.
Yep.
Let's see how well that sensor works.
All right. I'm activating them. Watch. You see the green stuff on the radar? That's a visual representation of the C4 scent detected by the sensor.
It's a pretty big area, isn't it?
Don't complain. It's better than nothing.
Just activate the sensors and search the area, okay?
All right.
Don't forget that you need the radar to use this system. Log into the node at every strut and turn the radar on.
We have to keep out of the enemy's sight, too.
Because the radar gets knocked offline when we're spotted?
Exactly. Fat Man would have allotted some C4s here in Strut C as well.
Here?
I know the
So many
structure of this
cutscenes.
facility, and if he wants to take out the plant, where he would target.
You know this for sure?
Of course. I taught him the techniques he uses. His ideas are based on my theories. Demolition is a kind of ideology. It makes no exceptions for time or place. Big Shell consists of 2 hexagons joined end on end, north to south. There should be packets of C4s on each of the vertices, or the struts in this case. You need at least that to take a building of this integrity out.
6 on shell 1, another 6 on shell 2. A total of 12 bombs at least.
Considering the shell's architecture and composition from an engineering standpoint, that's my conclusion, and it's exactly what he would have decided as well.
Kid, this place is all yours. I'll take care of Shell 2.
Take this.
Okay.
What's this?
Security card issued to Shell personnel.
Yeah, I forgot that this is where I get the
The big
card, 'cause I
Shell
know there's
security
several
layout includes varying levels
doors
of
I wasn't able
clearance.
to get into.
The clearance level is identified by the number printed on these doors. Writing, your card key can open doors with security clearance level 1. Pliskin, your card can get you into level 3 areas. You'll need it to get next door to Shell 2.
How did you get this?
That engineer I told you about gave it to me. He was supposed to program a set of all access cards once we were on site. Unfortunately, this card won't get you into every area of this structure.
We'll have to deal with the remaining security lockouts as they come up. Let's get going. You stay here.
No, I'm going.
The two of us can handle it, don't worry.
But...
You'll just slow us down with that leg of yours. There's a war going on here. I don't have time to babysit anymore.
Why don't you just let us handle the grunt work? You can tell us what to do over the radio, like in the original mission plan.
All right. I'll give you instructions from here. I may also need to prepare a backup plan just in case.
In case of what?
Good luck to both of you. This is a dangerous one.
Who dares, wins.
If anything comes up, let me know. My frequency is 140.25.
Everybody's frequency is so close to each other.
I'll see you later. Semper Fi.
That man's no SEAL. I don't even think he's a Navy man.
What?
Semper Fi. Marine Corps talk. Normally, team leaders stay in the CP and give orders with those headphones. And as far as I know, SEALs keep their officers away from the field. And Who Dares Wins is a model of the British Special Air Service.
Is he one of the terrorists, then?
No, somehow I don't think so. If there's someone to suspect, I'd put my money on you. Just take care of those bombs for now.
What about you? They could be back in this area soon.
I'll hide out in this pantry for a while.
There's also something that I must do here as well.
Plenty of food in here too, so you don't need to worry about me. I'll give you instructions by codec from here. Good luck, kid. Bomb disposal is a face-off with your own mortality. Don't let the fear get to you. When you give in to the fear, the darkness comes. Everything's okay in here. Get to work on those bombs.
I have to keep on doing this.
If you need to talk to me, use the codec. No need to worry. No need to worry. I'm all right. I'm all right.
It's like annoying the hell out of him.
If you need to talk to me, use the codec. No need to worry. You need to go and take care of the C4s now. Stop bothering me. Lay off the knocking already. Lay off the knocking already. You need to go and take care of the C4s now. Lay off the knocking already.
I think that might be the last message. I just want to make sure.
You need to go and take care of the C4s now.
Just
lay off the knocking already.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the last. But yeah, I have to do that. Just have to bug the hell out of them. All right. Oh, there's a ration. Okay. I don't think it's in any of these spots. Oh, yeah, that's right. All right.
Ryden here. I took care of the C4 in Strut C. The ceiling of the women's bathroom was set to blow.
That's not like him.
Anything wrong?
Maybe. Pliskin's reported other locations too, and none of them are effective demolition points.
What do you mean?
It means that they wouldn't be the best places to choose if you wanted to destroy this place.
Are you saying they don't plan on blowing the shell up?
It certainly seems that way. So far, we haven't seen anything but a waste of good explosives. Unless, of course, we're missing something.
A trap?
He couldn't have overlooked the fact that I would be called into this. There's something going on.
Definitely something going on. All right. Psst, psst.
Freeze!
Ah! Well?
Ryden, what's wrong? Ryden! Ryden!
Well, that's not what I meant to do.
What's going on? Snake! Snake!
I ain't toying around with hiding the body at this point. Unless I can... Oh, I might be able to. Nope, can't. Shit!
Huh?
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to the
Okay.
CT connecting bridge. Exercise extreme caution.
You're going this way, are you? We'll make sure they're not coming from either side here.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Alright, perfect. Alright, well. It is what it is.
Who's there? There's someone else here. Send backup ASAP.
Understood. Especially the area around the door leading to the CD connecting bridge. Instruct team. Don't let the enemy get away. Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Reinforcements are on their way to Strut D. Intensify security measures.
Okay.
Nothing here.
Definitely use those bullets, that's for sure.
Nothing here.
Attack team, come back at once. Guard team, stay alert.
Nothing here.
Huh? What's that?
Shit. Shit, shit, shit.
Nothing here.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut D have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Okay. Whew.
Ryden, Stillman is a top-notch... It appears that Fat...
Okay.
About this bomb, it's been...
Uh, 141.80, I think. Just curious. I think that's it.
Ryden,
Yeah.
I'm done with one more C4. This one was in a spot so narrow, I had to crawl in to get at it.
Was it weird? Do you think that fat man would be able to go ahead and get a bomb in there? I feel like the gunfire would draw attention, but guess not. Just give me something. Jerk.
There's somebody there. Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Understood. I want an additional unit sent to Strut E. Secure the door leading to the DE connecting bridge. Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Dispatching reinforcements to Strut E. Exercise extreme caution.
Man. Not waste any time calling for reinforcements.
Nothing here.
They're like, oh, there's an intruder. Send everyone. What do you mean?
Attack team, come back at once.
There's...
Sorry guys, I'm only at crotch level, so only so much I can do. Yes. Yes. Cardboard box.
Why are you late with your status report? What's going on? Respond. Communications with Strut E have ceased. Carry out an investigation immediately.
Huh? Huh? Oh. Enemy personnel on board! All units, maximum alert!
Send a replacement guard for the area.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements to Strut E. Exercise extreme caution.
Nothing here.
I would like to know if I can get onto the conveyor belt with this box.
Attack team, come back at
Nothing here.
Okay.
What's up, Jack?
Okay.
I looked into Mr. Peter Stillman's file. Full name is Peter Stillman, known as Pegleg Peter. He is a legendary bomb disposal technician. He is also a longtime instructor at the Naval School Explosive Ordnance Disposal and a consultant for the NYPD bomb squad. But 5 years ago, he lost his leg in an accident. And since then, he hung up his gloves to focus on being a lecturer. He was called back into service because, as he said, he is the only explosive specialist who can stop Fat Man. Although no longer an active consultant, he is still without a doubt the #1 guy.
All right. I think we're at like 2 hours, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the day. I think that's a pretty good spot to go ahead and save for now. Um, we're aiming for Wednesday. I might be able to sprinkle in a stream between now and then as well, but just in case I can't, we're aiming for Wednesday. Um, if you haven't already, the QR code right up there. Go ahead and scan it with your phone. Just hover your phone right over it. Click on the site that pops up. Um, you'll be able to go ahead and check out my Facebook group. You'll be able to check out my Discord. Um, there's where you'll be able to go ahead and stay in touch with me. You'll be able to see when I'm streaming, what I'm streaming, give your input on what I'm streaming, um, or just bullshit with me. I always enjoy bullshitting. Um, so yeah, feel free to go ahead and check that out. Also, my YouTube is on there, where you'll see all my past and future streams. We actually just surpassed 200 videos on there, so there's definitely a lot of content for you to go ahead and check out. So feel free to go ahead and subscribe on there, and that way we won't miss a stream, even if you miss the stream. So um, hope I earned a follow from you, and I hope to see you again. It's gonna take a moment for me to go ahead and get out of here. All right. I do hope that you have a good day, and thanks for coming by.